So what's happening? This is JT RubberCityMotoring.com. I have a pretty slick product here. If you follow along, you are looking at the Impala. It's still running pretty good. Doing a few different things here, which I will talk about. I know everybody's sort of been wanting an update here, and just been busy. But I'm going to film quite a few videos here over the next couple weeks. Long story short, it's looking like I might be home from work for a little while. Got some time to quarantine in the garage. Hang out here and get some stuff done, which I've got a laundry list of things I want to do to this car just to kind of catch up. Basically, it's going to be driving time soon here, and so yeah. But what we're talking about here today is this thing, this blue piece right here called the Boltster. This caught my eye. It was actually, believe it or not, it popped up as a suggested Instagram page. I saw him, I reached out to him, and I said, I gotta check this thing out. So they sent this out to me. This is like such a great idea. Now I do have, which I probably should have got it ready here. I don't even know where I stashed it. I have some of those, like, it's like a metal tray, and it's got magnets, and you throw your bolts in it. It works, it's fine, but this is a different option, which I actually kind of like better because it keeps you a little more organized. It's basically, it reminds me of like a trivet, or something you put like a hot hot plate or something on in your kitchen. It's a flexible, squishy silicone rubber type thing, and it basically, you just take your bolts. I'm actually doing a throttle body swap over here. And so you take your bolts, and any size, and you just shove it in there and it holds it. That's pretty much it. It's $30. Very clever though, and I don't know about you guys, the Impala, whenever I'm working on it, it seems like my overflow tank under here is the spot where I'm always holding my bolts because they sit well on there, but that is going to pretty much take the place of that and keep it nice and organized. Super clever though. It's got like a little spot here if you want to hang it on your your tool pegboard, your workbench, whatever. And yeah, and I'd say the only negative, if you're not careful and like you set it on your paint or something, like it should sit on the paint fine. It's not going to ruin it, but it is a kind of a stickier rubber. So if there's something dirty or little bits of junk on the bottom, it's going to ruin your paint if you're not careful. I'm probably just going to keep it for under hood stuff and maybe on the workbench or something. But yeah, if you're real OCD with this stuff, you can line all your bolts up equally. It holds different sizes. It's stretchy. It's so stretchy I can put my finger through it almost. So yeah, and they do show on their site, there's their social media, some videos of them with a torch on it. It won't melt. It doesn't, it's very, very tough. I'm guessing too it's very solvent resistant and that sort of thing. But check them out, Boltster.com. Let me get you a little, that's their logo so you got the right guys there. Boltster.com. Check them out. Like I said, it's $29.95. Highly, highly recommended garage tool if you are trying to stay organized and also not lose your things, because anytime you set stuff down in here, whether it's on there, the battery, I used to set it on the radiator cover before I got this guy from Raspbot, but now I don't want to ruin that, so I've lost that little area to set stuff. But if you've got your tools, it'll sit there and pretty much just hold them there nicely without rolling off too easily. Just a nice little addition to your arsenal of tools and making your life easier. So check out the Boltster. And just a little teaser right now, I'm doing the throttle body because I have a little speculation that I'm having some sensor issues for my, I won't say erratic, just inconsistent idle. It's just not very consistent. So I'm swapping out throttle body with some different sensors, just throwing parts at that to see what happens. I do have some stuff to do as far as wheels and tires, and I'm going to show you that in the next video here. So check out the Boltster, using it here on the Impala, and it will definitely be with me for many jobs in the future. Boltster.com. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Very simple review, but seriously, hit them up. It's a great addition to your garage. All right, have a good one, guys. See ya.